Pinuri mga kababayan ni Congressman Ace Barbers yung ating Pangulong Bongbong Marcos sa matagumpay na bloodless war on drugs. Ayan po mga kababayan yung balita ngayon. Barbers, Lads, Marcos, bloodless war on drugs. We can slay the dragon anya without lives lost. Ganun po, pero si Bato, hindi kumbinsido. May naan niya, gusto siguro ibalik mga kababayan yung tukhang. Yung tukhang nila ni Maudigs, tapos ejiki. What? Hindi pa natututo mga kababayan si Bato. Kaya nga po hindi kayo makalabas ng bansa. Takot kayo na lumabas ng bansa. Baka ipaaresto kayo ng ICC. O, di ba? But anyway mga kababayan, before kong ibigay sa inyo yung full story, click subscribe muna dito sa ating YouTube channel. Like and share na rin po ninyo ng ating video. At huwag na rin po ninyo na skip yung ating mga commercial ads para tuloy-tuloy ang pag-unlad ng bagong Pilipinas, the land of fear. Ayan po mga kababayan ang balita ngayon. Magkaiba yung pananaw ng dalawang opisyal. Sabi diyan, Senate House Committees on dangerous drugs divided on Marcos anti-drug campaign. Senator Bato de la Rosa and Surigao del Norte 2nd District Representative Robert Ace Barbers, chairpersons of the Senate and House Committees on Dangerous Drugs, respectively, have expressed opposing views on the direction of President Ferdinand Marcos Jr.'s anti-drug campaign. Magkaiba po yung kanilang pananaw. Sabi diyan ni Bato, to put it bluntly, the direction that this administration is taking towards drug campaign is somehow hindi ganong ka-intense sa previous administration. Kaya lumakas ang loob ng drug syndicates. Dati man po na malakas ang loob ng mga drug syndicates kahit noon pang panahon. Kasi nga, mga sindikato sila, mga criminal syndicates, 6 years na trinabaho ninyo. Sabi ni Maudic, 6 months lang, natapos yung term. Wala man nangyari po, other than yung EJK tukang, yung droga po, patuloy na namamayagpag. O, di ba? Araw-araw bukang bibig ni Maudigs noon. Kahit anong okasyon, yung topic niya, tukhang. Araw-araw, droga yung topic niya. Kahit yung okasyon mga kababayan, iba man. Mga inauguration ng mga projects. Ang speech niya, laging tukhang. Ngayon, ano nangyari? Natapos yung problema sa droga? Hindi. Kaya iniba ng ating Pangulong Bongbong Marcos yung strategy. Kasi ang ibig sabihin, hindi effective. Yung approach ninyo, hindi man siya effective. Kaya sabi po ni Congressman Ace Barbers, it's a bloodless war anya. It shows that we can slay the dragon. That is the drug menace without lives lost. Violence niya, if it can be avoided by our law enforcers in the pursuit of suspects, can result to less anger, resentment, desire for vengeance from our people, and will likewise negate attention in condemnation from international watchdog groups. Yun anya yung dapat. Kaya saludo siya mga kababayan sa direksyon na tinatahak ng ating present administration. Madaling sabi, holistic yung approach ng ating gobyerno ngayon. Barber said the Marcos administration's approach has proven to be effective and has gained the trust in support of the people in combating illegal drugs. Mas epektibo niya ngayon. Marami po yung nahuhuli. Yung operations against drug syndicates po, tuloy-tuloy pa rin. Pero hindi po yung tulad ng previous administration, patayan dito, patayan doon. Parang yung mga Hamas po na umaatake sa Israel. What? Di ba? Sabi ni Ace Barbers, he added that more relatives niya of drug dependents have voluntarily shared vital information with the law enforcers, resulting in successful apprehensions in rehabilitation of drug users. Ganon dapat. As well as the arrest of drug lords and the seizure of illegal drugs from the streets. Yun ang dapat na ginagawa. So sabi rito, Barbers urge law enforcement agencies to continue doing the job, keeping in mind that the administration's campaign against illegal drugs has to remain on a peaceful, non-violent path. Kaya po wala nga yung issue sa AJK. Yung mga human rights groups, tahimik po. Pag dating dito po sa paglaban ng ating gobyerno sa droga, the lawmaker also appealed to local government officials and barangay officers to be vigilant against the spread and use of illicit substances in the respective jurisdictions. During his committee's last October 9 hearing, Barbers congratulated the Philippine Drug Enforcement Group and the Bureau of Customs for the confiscation of billions worth of shabu in various operations. Very effective po yung kampanya ngayon. Bilyon-bilyon yung nakukumpiska na mga illegal drugs ng ating mga authorities pero walang namamatay. 2 weeks ago nga po, may 2 billion worth ng illegal drugs po yung nasabat ng ating mga authorities. Yung galing pang Mexico, authorities seize over 2 billion worth of illegal drugs. Matindi po. 2 weeks to. Noong October 3 yata, sabi dyan, the Bureau of Customs reported the seizure of 2.2 billion worth of illegal drugs at the Manila International Container Port. Ganon ka-effective po yung bloodless drug war ng ating Pangulong Bongbong. Malakihan yung nahuhuli po. Hindi yung tukang-tukang. Tapos yung mga namamatay po, yung mga addicts. Yung mga addict po, biktima lang yun ng droga. So kailangan yung operation nakatutok po sa mga drug syndicates tulad po ng ginagawa ng ating Pangulong Bongbong. So sabi diyan, this came following its joint operation with the Philippine National Police, PDEA, Philippine Coast Guard and other law enforcement groups. So nagtutulong-tulong po yung iba-ibang mga agencies ng ating gobyerno. At a press conference, BOC Deputy Commissioner for Customs Intelligence Group, Joby Max Oy said the shipment containing the illegal drugs arrived at the MICP as early as February 24 pa. Ibig sabihin na matagal nang nakaimbak doon sa port. 2.2 billion, matindi. It was a shipment declared as jerky beef consigned to a certain sales bit within OPC from Mexico. This is an abandoned cargo. The customs is exerting efforts to find out some of the shipment of this subject consignee, sabi po ni Oy. Ang sabi mga kababayan ni PNP Chief Benjamin Acorda, na nadiscover ng mga authorities yung shipment last September 29 following a tip from PNP Calabarzon. We identified a container van containing dangerous drugs, particularly shabu, which was imported into the country. Coordination with the Bureau of Customs was immediately undertaken and the suspected cargo was found, sabi po niya. So on October 4, the shipment was subjected to X-ray inspection and physical examination, which confirmed the presence of methamphetamine hydrochloride, also known as shabu, in laminated packs of jerky beef, carbon paper, gel, and aluminum paper. In total, over 1,000 packs of shabu were discovered, weighing 323 kilograms. At hindi po yung nadiscover, 2.2 billion pesos. Ayan po, walang tukhang-tukhang, mga kababayan. Tapos sasabihin ni Bato na humina daw yung war on drugs ngayon sa presenting administrasyon. Huwag kami Bato. Anyway, mga kababayan, yun man lang po. Baka lang gusto niyo po itong itry. Firmax Firming and Lifting Cream. Pinapahid po sa mga pulses in affected area. Mainam po sa paninigas na mga kaso-kasuan. Ito naman po, Automax sa Radiant Serum. Sa mukha naman yung application. Anti-aging po siya. You will look 10 years younger than your age. Sa mga cancer patients naman po, try ninyo itong Nengxia Red Mixed Fruit Drink. Hindi man po siya gamot, food supplement siya. Kaya lang, mga kababayan, gawa kasi siya sa goji berry. Yung goji berry may anti-cancer properties. Okay po, yung mga inquiries ninyo, dumiretso na lang kayo po sa aming messenger sa Facebook para masagot namin agad. Ako po si Dante Maravillas. Bye-bye. God bless.